Or I would have thought it was made.
And we're live.
Sweden.
Huh? What?
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello?
I'm assuming we are live.
Yes,
Mhm.
I did say the magic words, and I'm trying not to gas myself because I just put a ton of this jalapeno dust on the popcorn.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
The very
mine has
necessary popcorn
cheddar.
today?
What's that?
The very necessary popcorn for today?
Oh, guaranteed. With the drama that I foresee happening.
There's a reason several of us have it.
I mean, not to mention
Or
popcorn.
Bumblebee.
Popcorn is amazing.
Eh. I'm actually not usually a huge popcorn person. It's not worth the kernels in my teeth.
It just sounds like you're not popping it correctly.
Probably.
I don't have any popcorn, but I am channeling my inner Brennan, and I've got a giant bag of almonds in front of me. So
That works.
Hell
There
yeah.
you go.
That'll
That
do.
counts.
As long as you've got a snack to eat while everybody starts raging.
A snack while we sit back and watch the drama, I think is what we're after here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm unconscious. I ain't watching anything.
You know what? Maybe we'll just leave you like that. It might save a lot of problems.
There's that.
For a nap.
We're kidding. You're fine.
So, how is everyone?
Here.
Having a blast.
Excited
Cold.
for a
Well,
break from
I'm
reality.
not cold right now because I'm in the house, but I'm
Yeah,
glad
but-
I'm in the house because it's 40 something below here, which regardless of
Minus
Thermostat.
minus 34 right
what-
now.
minus 34, so not quite 40 below here.
Okay, still freezing even if you put it in, freedom degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever degrees you put this in, it's colder than going into a meat locker. Significantly.
According to my favorite phrase, cold enough to freeze the balls off a brass monkey.
And yet,
And since this is
and
a
yet humanity decides to live in extreme environments.
Yep.
That's the rebels in us. You told us we couldn't live there? Fuck you, we're living there.
Sounds
We
like someone
totally-
screamed out, "You're not my supervisor."
We totally didn't pick up this bad habit of adapting our environment to us instead of adapting to our environment. Totally.
Nah.
All right. Got my coffee, got my popcorn, got my gamer subs. Remind me, have
Let's
we
do this.
done?
You need the deck of many things.
That's what I need because we haven't
Yeah.
done the deck of festive things for everybody on here. I don't believe.
No.
Did we?
Our last gathering for this program was the 13th of November.
Then no, we have not.
I don't think that
Oh,
means I
shit.
think that means that we also have to do Fox's birthday.
True.
Yeah.
And you know one of us
I-
is gonna call you out.
For
Well, we're
Fox,
too
yeah.
far away from that now.
Yeah.
It's past.
No.
No,
This isn't the birthday you're looking for.
that's not how this works.
If one of you didn't do it, Zora would have when she got back.
So
So,
we have
100%.
we have Fox's birthday and Raven's birthday that we gotta also cover.
No, mine's next week.
Yep. No. Yeah.
no,
but see,
no, it's not next week. It's this week.
It's
I
either-
know.
We know what day it's on.
Even that was the case. You still get it. You get it
What?
early then.
The one damn time remembers what day my birthday is.
That's approximately, I mean,
So
give or
we'll
take.
start off with the nice deck, which only has nice cards in it, and then we'll work into the bad cards for Fox and Raven.
I don't want it.
Why don't you want it?
Yeah. You know what? It can't be worse than a Ravenloft tarot deck.
You keep saying that.
Because it's a good bar for measuring how much trouble you're in.
All right. So who wants to start off?
I'll go.
Rojan has added a new card in the deck saying, go to the Ravenloft Tarot deck.
Oh god.
I don't recall how many
33. I believe.
go with the 19th card.
19. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And your second card?
Oh, that's right. Sorry. I forgot that was the rule for this one. Let's do the bottom card.
A bottom card. Okay.
And there's 30 how many cards in this deck?
33.
33.
Oh, that's an awkward number.
Yep.
No, it's not.
It's oddly specific.
Okay. So you have
I
Gilly.
figured out a way to do this.
a choice
Okay.
between the Sage, which is an old school card.
Not what I recognize, though.
It's not one that you guys have like drawn a lot from in the classic deck.
No, we only draw with and get a house.
Yeah. Oh, and the knight card. You get a knight.
Oh, that's right. That the Sage is the card that isn't in the classic deck that I have. I have to look that up. So for the Sage, as an action, you can brandish this card and use it to cast Contact Other Plane. When you cast this spell in this way, your questions are answered by the mysterious figure depicted on the card. Once the property is used, it cannot be used again until the next dawn. Contact Other
Okay.
Plane. You mentally contact a demigod, the spirit of a long dead sage, or some other mysterious entity from another plane. Contacting this extraplanar intelligence, lower the music here, can strain or even break your mind. When you cast a spell, make a DC 15 intelligence save. On a failure, you take 66 psychic damage and are insane until you finish a long rest. While insane, you can't take actions, can't understand what other creatures say, can't read, can't speak, or it can only speak in gibberish. A greater restoration spell on you ends the effect. But since it's the deck card, it automatically succeeds. So you can ask the entity up to 5 questions. You must ask your questions before the spell ends. The DM answers the questions with one word, such as yes, no, maybe, never, irrelevant, unclear, if the entity does not know the answer of the question. If a one-word answer would be misleading, the DM might instead offer a short phrase as an answer. Or, one of my personal favorites, you draw the Well card. And this allows you to learn up to 3 cantrips from any spell, class. From any spell list, I should say.
As the Pokemon catcher of spells class, that might be necessary.
Like a wizard, they can have their choice of spells from anything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we'll take the well card.
Okay. Who's next?
Steven was busy rolling dice, so
I have my numbers ready, so
All right,
I'm
Siva,
happy
take
to
it
go
away.
next. Okay, first card is 9.
Okay.
Second card is 18.
7, 8, 9.
I rolled dice adding up to 66 and then divided by 2.
Okay. So, first card you draw is the Cavern.
That cavern?
The Cavern. You gain climbing speed equal to your walking speed. You also gain the ability to move up and down and across vertical or surfaces and along ceilings without leaving your with leaving your hands free. And then
If I'm not mistaken, is this not the character that already got the
Yep.
whole...
The boots.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
I think this is hysterical because another campaign I'm in, I'm desperately trying to get something that would do just that. I'm not even getting luck.
and then you draw the map. A map card. At any time you choose within 1 year of drawing this card, you can mentally name or describe an object or individual that's familiar to you. You immediately know the location of the object or individual, as well as the distance between you and the object or individual, even if the object or individual is in a different plane of existence. If you name an individual, you know if you name an individual, you know if they are alive and any conditions that they may have. If you named an object, you know if it's broken or not. If you named a magic item that has charges, you know how many charges on it are remaining.
But it will, regardless of all that, give me basically the coordinates of where I can get it.
You will know where it's at.
Bing! Sold to the halfling jumping up and down with glee and excitement.
There you go. Map card.
Now, is there a place I can download the details of that?
If you look up Deck of Many Things 5th edition map card, it should give you the details.
Okay, thank you.
All right, who's next?
oh, bring it on.
All right, Tilt, you got 33 cards.
I've been voluntold, I see. Okay.
I'm sorry, Raven.
Wow.
Raven.
Raven.
Yeah, I was like,
Raven
I'm
was
here.
Like me.
Look,
He's the one
Look.
who said bring it on, and I'm like, all right,
My
Tilt. I'm like,
brain-
all right. I
My
guess
brain
voluntold.
is not braining today, okay?
Okay, from the top, cards 18 and 31. Finally, a use for Roll20's rolling system.
Ooh. All right. So from the new cards, you drew the priest. The priest, your wisdom score increases by 2, up to a maximum of 22. Okay, that one has to be redrawn because that is the comet, and the comet cannot be drawn because that's one of those. If you defeat the next monster, you level up. So instead, you draw the key. A rare or rare magic weapon with which you are proficient appears in your hands. The GM just chooses the weapon.
Okay. Gee, does the rogue want more things to hurt people with? Wisdom, tool of pain.
Wisdom stratagems.
Rodin, I'm gonna make you find me another item.
You got it.
Doesn't even have to be tonight. At some point, I will get a Rodin special.
Yes, you will.
Remember, I already have swords and a bow.
Yep. I think I have an idea for you already. Who's next?
Because I'll have to maybe pacify my child after, so.
Okay, Zoro, you got 33 cards.
It kills me that you call it pacifying her.
Yeah. Okay, I'm
Oh,
gonna be a
no.
weirdo. 10 from the top and 10 from the bottom.
Oh. Well, I think you already have this one. You drew the book card, which allows you to speak, read, and write 1d6 plus 2 languages.
You know, I'm not sure if I have that as Nile.
And then
Um,
you drew
okay.
the Fates card. Y'all know what the Fates card does. For those who don't know what the Fate card does, reality's fabric unravels and spins anew, allowing you to avoid or erase one event as if it never happened. You can use this card's magic as soon as you draw or at any time before you die.
Oh god, how cheeky would I be to...
Now remember about my rules in this one. You cannot undo fixed points in time.
Yeah. Well, as soon as Roll20 cooperates, I can let you know if I have the other card. Because for whatever reason, Roll20 is going really slow for me. My whole computer's been slow and it's not making me happy. Okay. Let me see my sheet real quick. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, yeah, just as I thought. I don't know that as my character, but you know what? I feel like it's more her take the fate.
Okay.
She just goes, oopsie poopsie, undo.
So between Tilt and Fox, who's next?
Go for it.
Yeah, you
I'll
know what?
bite the bullet,
Go
let's
for
do
it
it.
because that means Fox gets to draw twice.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I have to go back to Raven.
I have birthday stuff.
Well, Rojin, you and I are birds of a feather for this. Give him the old shake and the 2 from the top.
Part of the cards.
Mm-hmm.
already have this card.
Which one?
When he makes us draw so
the
often, we have
shield
all the
card.
cards.
The shield card. A rare or rarer suit of magic armor that you are proficient with appears in your hands. The
Nope,
DM
I have-
chooses the armor. If you lack the proficiency with the armor, your base AC is now equals 12 plus your dex modifier, while you aren't wearing armor. Or, much like Zorro, you drew the book, which will allow you to be able to read, write, and speak 1d6 plus 2 languages.
So, I will take the armor.
Okay.
Also, I realized I have a Fates card that has not been used.
So we've got 2 fate cards in play.
Yeah, and we'll have to talk about that once the episode starts because. Anyway.
All right,
Oh, wait, no.
Fox.
Actually, no. I did get. Sorry, I am very sorry, Rojan. I did get. I just saw it further down. You did give me a shield card. I already have an armor with the +1 to armor bonus and all that crap.
I thought I gave you that.
No, you remembered. I did not. Yeah, with +1 to daily limit to channel divinity and everything. So.
Yep.
Yep. I just found it. It was all the way at the bottom. I had to finish reading.
I mean, if you want another set of armor,
I don't think I can wear 2 at the same time.
Could it be like a cloak or something?
it could be. A cloak could be considered armor.
Yes, if you'll let me wear an accessory or something instead, then yes, 100% I'll take the secondary accessory.
Okay. Fox.
Cards 10 and 11.
That card can't be used. A bad card slipped in. I don't think you want to become a prisoner.
Not particularly.
Okay. So you have the Lance, which will increase all of your ability scores by 1 up to a maximum of 20. Or the Priest card, which I believe I said, yes, increases your wisdom by 2 up to a max of 22.
You know, it's not going to change any of my modifiers, but I think we're going to go with Lance. My charisma's already at 20, so it's not going to affect that, but all of my scores are even right now, so making them odd will allow me to take a feat on the next ASI instead of taking an actual ASI. So yeah, we'll go with the Lance.
All right.
What's the lance increase? Sorry.
All of my ability scores by 1.
Up to a max of
You
20.
son of a bitch.
Up to a
Alright.
max of 20.
Well, it's not going to change my modifiers. So, wait, you put the full score on the cards, don't you?
Mhm.
Right.
I do, yes.
So now, Fox, I need to know deck 1, 2, or 3 as we go into the birthday draws.
Deck 1, card 12.
No, you can't have popcorn.
If you break up the piece into little tiny bits, she maybe.
No, she can't have popcorn. I'm not giving her popcorn. She has learned her lesson with, actually trying human food by.
Oh, it's got the jalapeno on it.
Well,
Right.
she's licked a jalapeno before. Hated that, and she licked a pickle. Hated that, and that's why I call her Pickles, is because she decided that she needed pickles at one point in time.
Hello, top of Vivi's head.
I mean, it is a D&D stream, so Evie's head needs to be in camera. All right, so Fox, you also draw the map card,
Oh,
which will,
interesting.
and within 1 year of time, you can mentally name an a object or item that is familiar to you, or object or an individual that is familiar to you, and you'll know their location and the information about them.
Time to finally track down Null and kill him. After all these years.
Would Charon be familiar with Null? Get out of my coffee. You don't need caffeine.
I'm undecided. Anytime a bit of lore comes up that's potentially connected to Cassius, I kind of do like a behind the scenes roll to see if she has sneaked into his room and read his journals and learned about it or not. So Null hasn't come up yet, so I haven't done that roll yet.
Okay. Raven, you've got one more pull here, so I have to ask, deck 1, 2, or 3.
Deck 3.
Deck 3,
How many cards do I have?
22.
Seven. From the top.
Give me a moment. Sorry, she was like walking all over my book and everything. Oh my god. Here. Diva, I swear. You
What
said
did I do?
7?
Yes. I'm an obsidian dragon, right? That's the one.
You're an obsidian dragon? There's no card for that.
No, I said summon obsidian dragon. Much worse.
No, this is far much worse for me. You draw the expert card. Your dexterity increases by 2, up to a maximum of 22.
Good, because it's now 22.
Oh god, what did you think? Why do I keep coming back to you guys increasing your damn stats?
My dex is now 22.
Okie dokie.
Yes, that did increase all my favorite roguish things to do.
Does your AC go up at all?
Yep, 19.
Excellent.
They're taking the +2 wisdom just to throw Zara off.
All right. With that out of the way, show of hands for those of you who are currently functional in the room.
Hand raised.
So, Callie, Niall, Grim. The air is heavy in this chamber after the destruction of the forge, releasing thousands of trapped celestial souls from inside of it. The anguish and the pain that you had felt rushing through your bodies as all this tormented necrotic energy burst from the forge itself was only lessened by a sudden appearance of a large spider-like creature that appeared in the center of the room and inhaled the released souls. As the last soul sort of was pulled into the maw of this creature, it shrank and formed back down into this twisted looking spear, now resting in the unconscious hand of Charon. With Charon down, you also notice that both Snow and Alora have succumbed to their injuries. I need the 3 of you who are down to give me death saves.
How many?
1.
Message them to you, right?
Yes, DM them to me.
And that is based on a
Straight up D20 roll.
what's a D20?
A cat is not near me.
All right. I gotta look at this on my phone so I don't break the cameras. And see if you could DM the save to me.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
I do not see it in my DMs.
Well, I sent it. Should I try sending it again?
Try sending it again. There we go.
Ah, weird. Did exactly the same thing.
Okay. Those of you who are currently not unconscious, what's going through your mind? What's the plan?
Are we still technically in initiative?
You are not.
Okay, because I need to take 2 rapid actions back to back then.
Same.
Okay. Let's have 1 action from each of you to start off with.
Okay. Now, Run is down? Yes. Yep.
Yes. You've got 2 people who are down by you.
Okay. Unconscious, so that applies. And I have to roll to hit. That's going to be a thing.
And it technically is at disadvantage because they are prone.
Fun. I'm not too worried about not being able to hit them. Fox, does a 21 hit your AC?
It sure does.
And since you're unaware of my presence, the sneak attack happens to make this work.
Yes, it does.
You are healed for that is 10 22 plus your con modifier.
Damn.
Sneak attack heals.
Very much appreciated.
Told you I had you. Do not worry.
And Grim, what are you doing?
How many people are left that are down?
2.
2. If you'll allow it, being Grave Cleric, we have a few funky little things for that stuff. We'll move within 30 feet of them, and
Okay.
main action.
I will
Yep.
say you cannot move within 30 feet of each of them.
Oh, that's
Snow
one
is
another right now.
Snow is next to you. Alora is on the opposite side of the hall.
Okay.
They're about 100 feet away from each other.
Okay, so where I am right now, I can't reach the other end of the hall in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll start with dropping a Spare of the Dying on the one next to me.
That would be Snow.
Yeah.
Spare the Dying
So we
does
start-
what?
Basically, it stabilizes them automatically, so no more death saving throws.
It's probably a good thing for Gilly.
Yeah.
What? Me? No. I don't have a problem with death saves.
All right, so as those 2 actions go off, Alora, can you give me another death save?
Okay, yep. No, I'm rolling. Interestingly.
Ooh. Okay. And at this point in time, Charon, you awaken. I will say this. Callie, can you give me a medicine check on Alora?
I'm an assassin, not a doctor. 10.
10? Good enough. Because the people take 1 point of damage before the healing is applied. Given the way that she looks at this moment, if you were to hit Alora with a healing arrow, it would kill her before it could heal her.
That's fine. I can fix this. Now, because of how the arrows are designed, and they have those glass tips on them,
Mm-hmm.
would it be possible for me to break that without shooting her?
How would you like to do that?
Given that they're probably just twisted onto the ends, basically just pop the thing off like a micro potion bottle and use it.
Give me a quick sleight of hand check.
Happily. 16.
Yeah, you're able to just very delicately remove the glass arrowhead from the shaft of the arrow.
So I'm not going to get any sneak attack on it, but do I still get the core of what it does?
If you're pouring it into her mouth, yeah. If you're just applying the healing
Okay.
potion.
So you're going to get 3 plus your con modifier.
Oh, that's not bad. My con modifier's 4.
It's better than you being dead, okay?
Absolutely, I'll take it. That looks much better than dead.
Ask the rogue to make a sleight of hand check.
Hey, you could still roll a 1.
True.
At which point I'm hoping against hope he has an inspiration, but
You know what? It's fine.
it didn't come to that, so we don't have to worry.
All right. Neither of them are dying. My job here is done.
But you're an assassin. That's the opposite of your job.
I shot you. What more do you want?
And as everybody
Probably
stabilizes, Sharon, you feel something warm in your hand. As you can now see this fully shapen spear that you've read in your father's books about multiple times, teeming with the energy that it has just absorbed from consuming all those souls. History almost repeating itself. You feel that at this point in time, Agrin is sleeping.
I think her first reaction upon seeing that and feeling it is to hide it. Like she's done something wrong, even though deep down she doesn't really feel like she's done something wrong. This whole situation is just a lot. So her reaction would be to try to recall the spear because it's stored inside of her as Egvin before. So she would try to recall it back within herself.
And you, like, as you will it, it just easily responds to you as it just pulled into your hand.
She would get to her feet and dust herself off and look around, see the state of things.
Grim at this point is still in the process of getting Snow back on her feet. Because stabilized is one thing, but healed is another. We'd like to use a, you know what, frick it, we'll use a life transference arrow.
What does life transference arrow do?
Basically takes some of my HP, gives it to her instead.
Okay.
We'll do it for the, you know, since she's still KO'd, correct? She hasn't gotten up or anything yet?
Yes,
she's just stable?
it just stabilizes.
Perfect. So what we'll do at that point, because she is still KO'd, it's going to automatically do the maximum amount permissible by the dice because she is KO'd while I'm trying to heal her. So that is going to be 12 damage to me and 12 HP back to her.
Thank you.
As, yeah, you see some of Grim's vitality just kind of seep out of his hands. And at least some of the wounds on Snow will be closing.
As Snow, you awaken, all of you begin to take in the sight of now just this dull broken down forge. Gone is the hum of the machinery. Gone is the vibrant light. Even the little charging bays where the kobolds were at are now just powered down. And the kobolds don't seem as if they're moving anymore.
Be alive? It does not feel like we should be alive. My fur hurts.
Yeah, my scales hurt.
I didn't know that was possible.
It shouldn't be.
If Grim was in a joking mood, he would have added my beard hurts, but unfortunately, as he gets up here, he just kind of looks around, and he has this. I mean, he's a Dragar. He's already got gray skin, but if you've ever seen, if there was ever an occasion you would have seen a Dragar's skin get paler, or even more gray, this would have been it. He just sort of picks up the coffin with the chain and just kind of loads it on his shoulder. And let's just say he looks probably a good 200-300 years older than he is right now. As he'll just kind of slowly drag it behind him as he kind of just makes for the exit.
And as you begin to make your way to the staircase or the ladder that you climbed up, you begin to hear panicked footfalls as something is coming down the ladder itself.
Looking up the ladder, are we seeing the owner of the establishment running down? Is that who that is?
I mean, if you come to the ladder, yes. If you're looking up.
Yeah, well, we
you
were
see
headed
him-
towards the exit, so I'm assuming I'm bumping into him or I'm seeing him coming down or whatever.
He's probably about 15 feet above you as he's coming down at an alarming pace. He's like, crap.
All right.
Crap.
We're going to extend a hand and we're going to cast Grim Siphon on him and just suck the life out of him.
Okay. Go ahead and give me that spell roll.
Sure. That is a 14 plus whatever my thing is right now, which is 7, so that is a 20. I can't math tonight. 21.
And what does Grim Siphon do?
Oh, just sucks HP out of people.
Bring it up for me.
Yep, I'm trying. The roll 20 is a little laggy today, sorry. Give me a sec. There you go. For the record, we upcasted that thing to level 2.
Oh, it's got to make a con saving throw.
Oh, is it? I thought it was a roll. Oh yeah, it is a con. My bad. What did I think it was a spell attack? Oh, it's life transfer and Cyro. That's
Yep.
the
It's
spell attack.
It's a con save of 21.
No, the con save is lower than that.
No,
the
I'm
con
saying
save is...
he made. A
Oh,
con
he
save.
okay, yeah, he makes it. He makes it.
And for the last 5 feet, he just grips onto the side and slides down the ladder as he turns. He comes face to face with your chest.
We would like to smack him in the head with the coffin.
Okay. As his eyes go wide as you wind up to go ahead and smack him with the coffin.
Yep. Would you believe me if I told you it was a nat 20?
Okay.
I think Grim's a little pissed off.
Give
Yeah.
me that damage.
Yep, I'm pulling it up. Give me a minute, because you did something funky with the casket the last time we played around with it. Give me a minute here. Okay, this guy's not an undead by any chance, is he?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Living, breathing being.
Oh, good. So no smite. Well, not smite, but no disruption enchantment. We're good. But yeah, I believe in that case it just counts as regular old weapon damage, correct?
Yeah. The disruption only applies if it's undead.
No. I know. I'm just trying to figure out the actual damage. I don't think you ever gave me the damage for it. I think it's just casket +1, but it doesn't have. So I think it's just improvised weapon damage at that point.
Oh, because it's not supposed to be a weapon, huh?
No, we're just bonking him on it because we're pissed. It's not.
Yeah, go ahead and make it a D12 because it is a coffin.
Okay. So 12 plus D12, I'm guessing.
12 plus your strength plus a D12.
Gotcha. There's my D12. That is a 7 on the dice, and then the strength modifier currently is at 3. So that is 10 plus 12. That's 22 damage.
And you bring this down, and you just clock him with the coffin, and he sort of like allows himself to be taken by the motion, so he's just pushed to the side as he like gets up and he scampers to the center of the room, kind of like holding his shoulder where it's like where you can see like an obvious like abrasion has now formed from the impact of the coffin.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? I come down here to find out what's wrong, and the psychopath attacks me. Why are you down here?
Why are you talking so loud? My head hurts.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Grim would really answer at that point. We're just winding up another hit. He's just fucking absolutely pissed at what this guy was doing in his basement.
Give me a sec.
And I think through all of this, Laura's just kind of sitting on the floor, looking back and forth and very confused and not well.
He like raises up his hands and he weakly like reaches up and grasps something like on the collar of his shirt, and he reaches out to his like out in front of you with like a panic like squeak. Can you go ahead and give me a charisma saving throw?
Absolutely. What is my dice? That is 16 plus whatever my charisma is on Grim, which might actually be in the negatives. I do remember his charisma being his dump stat, but I will confirm that. Because Roll20 is laggy tonight. Yep, it's -1. So that is a 15 on the charisma. If it's a charm effect, I do have advantage.
It's not a charm.
Okay.
As you all see him like raise up his hand as he casts banishment, and you see Grim sort of like vanish out of view. He kind of plops on the ground and just starts breathing heavily, like looking at the wound on his arm. He hasn't noticed the rest of you.
I think at this point, Sharon will kind of step out and make her presence known. Would you just do to my friend?
Oh crap, there's more.
I'm not gonna hit you. Unless you give me a reason to.
I just sent him away so he can cool down. Don't know where you guys are from, but cracking somebody with a coffin is a pretty fucked up way to say hello.
But Snows will probably come out too and be like, he is a dwarf. He's going to hold a grudge for a
shit,
while.
more of you.
Yeah, there's more of us. I'm not entirely sure what just happened. But we came down here to investigate some like bad stuff. So
Bad stuff? What bad stuff?
like undead celestial soul type bad stuff.
There ain't no bad stuff down here.
Well, not anymore.
Not yet. She
What
is
do you mean,
going to
not
be
yet?
so pissed.
Who is going to be pissed?
The Forge Maiden. The lady I've been looking after this thing for.
Never heard of her.
I wouldn't suspect you have. Look, I've got one way to fix this so she doesn't show up. I need all of you not to fuck with it.
I can't promise that our friend that you banished won't fuck with it again if the way to fix it means trapping more souls inside of it. He didn't really seem to like that.
No, it's putting the souls back in it.
Oh.
As he pulls out like this strange looking necklace.
Hold on a second. Before you do anything, and Sharon kind of leans into Snow. Hey, so, Agrin ate those souls.
He might get sucked in when he does whatever he's doing with this, then. It might target him instead.
We can't have that. Hey, so excuse me, little guy.
That might be a problem.
Yeah, those souls are gone.
They're gone for now.
No, they're gone
No,
for good.
they're gone.
Explain.
They were consumed.
Oh, I could get rid of that.
And while this is happening, what is this thing's passive perception?
He's got a passive perception of 15.
Okay, because I rolled 27 on my stealth.
He doesn't see shit.
As I tap him on the shoulder, I wouldn't do that.
As he kind of just goes, ah! He kind of like turns and looks at you and his eyes just go wide. He's like, you don't understand. I have to. Everybody topside is dead. She's going to come down here. She's going to make me and probably you dead.
Why? You got to explain this to us.
When you say dead, is that they are already dead or they will be?
Everybody topside was killed in the blast. I survived because I'm this forge's keeper. I need to unfuck whatever you fucked up.
Don't think you should put the souls back, though. Can't you do it another way?
No.
Yeah, I don't think my friend is just gonna willingly give those souls back.
I don't
And
care
I don't
what
think
your friend is going to do. You don't understand.
No, I
If
think it's
she comes down here, she might not just stop with us. She may take a tax on the rest of the people.
Doesn't sound like a very good person to work for, honestly.
I'm not working for her. I'm indebted to her.
Sounds like you have a problem then.
Yeah, and you're about to have a problem unless you let me do what I need to do. Unless you're all fine with the lives of everybody topside you just ended.
Yeah.
Well, it's not so much that we ended them, it's that your forge was exploding. And we
That's
just
one.
tried to mitigate the explosion.
Why was
So
the
I thought
forge
you have
exploding?
Ah. I was kind of zoned out there for a while. I don't know what was happening.
The forge should not explode unless something of great power struck it. And there was nothing down here of great power.
Well, maybe something went wrong with the wiring. Maybe some rats got in.
Rats.
Have you seen what the rats do to technology? Horrible things.
This isn't like basic machinery or an artificer lab. This is a forge of the Celestials.
And I've heard there's things called demon rats. I think that would fuck with them.
If a demon rat could get in here, yes, but then it would be vaporized by the security system.
Would it? Because we're down here.
You're not demon
Maybe-
rats.
Could I just, like, mentally try to give Agvern a bit of a nudge to wake him up?
Give me a persuasion roll.
Ooh, I can do that. I'm a charisma class. I can do that. 17 plus 5, 22.
Like, you like mentally nudge Agvern, and he's like, what?
I know you just had a big meal.
Understatement of the century, boss.
We've got a bit of a problem. There's somebody here that wants to take that meal back.
I'm not regurgitating things.
That's what I was telling him.
That is
But maybe
unpleasant.
you could come out and tell him yourself.
Like, kill him?
If he doesn't comply.
Boss, I'm a weapon. I don't talk to people.
Let me know when that 1 minute for banishment is over, by the way.
Well, we'll do our best to convince him. But he seems real set on appeasing this forge maiden or whatever he said controls this place or owns this place.
I have no idea what that is.
Me either. He seems real scared of her, but I think he should be more scared of you.
Like I said, boss, I'm just a weapon. You want me to kill him, you gotta stab me, or stab him with me. And as this is going on, he like, the little kobold is like looking up at you, Callie. He's like, I gotta do this.
Wait.
For your lives,
You-
for my life, for everybody up top. All those innocent people that just died.
What about the innocent souls that were in there?
They're not innocent. They went in there by their choice.
Who the fuck
Celestials
would make that choice?
do not die naturally. Those slain on the field of battle sometimes give their souls to be forged into futuristic weapons.
I don't know. That sounds like something somewhat bullshit someone would feed you just to make you feel comfortable with the idea.
I mean, technically, by being consumed, they were forged into a weapon.
Not by her standards. Look,
Hmm.
I don't have much time. I've got about 15 seconds before your friend comes back, who's probably going to kill me. And then we have a little
We
less
can
time
stop
than that until she comes down, and then she kills me. And then all of you.
Well, she sounds like your problem because she's your employer, but we can
She's
stop Glenn
not-
for you.
My employer.
Whether you work for her willingly or not, she still employs you.
Look, I'm not arguing semantics here. And he like holds up the necklace as he starts like channeling it.
I have.
I do want to react to that. I'm just trying to decide to what caliber I want to react to that.
Right? Having the same problem.
To stab or not to stab?
I'm
Just cut his hand off.
I will give everybody a moment to think if they want to react to it. One person can react, but I need it. I need a response, or this is going to go off.
This is not my direct problem.
I'm fine with letting Fox react.
I mean,
You're not here.
Let me know when those 15 seconds are up.
Callie is like right behind him, right?
Yeah, Callie is.
Oh, I can move in a hurry. Don't worry about me.
Callie is right up here. I should probably take.
Callie out here.
I should probably put this on the map screen so everybody can see.
Yeah, I'm just sort of wondering where, like, Alora really hasn't moved. So
Alora's right
wherever
there.
she would be.
She's
Okay.
over there.
Okay, so if nobody is reacting,
I will react. I will get up to there. And then I am going to kind of pull my arm back, and as I do, it kind of becomes this long, inky black tendril as I whip it forward at him using the Writhing Arms spell. So I need to make a attack roll, melee spell attack against him.
okay.
That is going to be a 14 plus 8 is 22.
Yeah.
22 is gonna hit.
Okay, so he's going to take 1d10 necrotic damage. He's only going to take 2 necrotic damage, but more importantly, because he got hit, I now have him grappled.
Okay.
So I would like to. I was aiming my attack for his arm specifically. That was holding the amulet or necklace or whatever it was, just to kind of stop his movements. There was somatic components to what he was doing, right?
No, he just like held it up and was like closed his eyes and like started channeling it, like he's activated, like he's in the process of activating the magic item.
Because I don't want to kill the guy, but I want to stop him from doing what he's doing. Okay, yeah. So I've got him grappled now, and to go from a grapple to a restrain. Remind me how that works. I'm not usually melee type player characters, so
A grapple to
I don't do it very often. I don't remember if it's just like a subsequent grapple check or.
Give me a moment here.
They're grappled until they succeed a
Yeah.
strength check, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
grapple is pretty much you impede. Restrain is they are immobilized.
Yeah.
So something as like totally restricted with like web or affected, such as a way that hinders their ability to attack or defend itself. So right now they're grappled because their arm, because you've got the tentacle wrapped around their arm.
Yes. Okay. I guess there is more I could do here, but it would require another action in order to do it.
Your whole purpose was to interrupt him using the magic item.
Yeah, I want to interrupt. I
this is
could
what we're
just
gonna do.
straight up kill the guy, but I don't want to.
We will do a contested roll here for grapple. What damage did you roll?
The damage that I rolled was a 2 on the 1d10 of necrotic damage, but the escape
won't kill
DC
him.
for this is my spell save DC.
Okay. What is your spell save DC?
16.
16. Okay. So you lash out with that tentacle, and right as you see the item beginning to enter the final state of activation, your tentacle wraps around his arm, and with a pull, it his fingers unwrap around the necklace as it's flung from his from his hand, as he gasps, "No!" and it falls and clinks and lands down at your feet. And in his panic, as he panics and watches this magic item begin to deactivate, he loses focus, and Grim is now back in reality.
Can I pick up
Back
that
to
object
reality.
with Mage Hand?
Yeah, you cast Mage Hand, you bring the magic item over to him. It's like, you don't understand. Yes.
I mean,
Souls were
if
taken. Souls were used. They were given willingly. If she comes down, if her forge is like this when she arrives, there is no telling what she will do, but I swear we will all die.
So we leave before she arrives.
She will know. She will hunt us.
But
She
it will give us
already
time to prepare.
has your names.
A lot of people do these days.
Let me just give the necklace to me. Come on. Let me undo what has been done.
Snow is going to look over this necklace, kind of keeping it in the Mage Hand, but look over it to see what it is.
Because you're such a book nerd,
Nerd!
go ahead and give me a history check.
Okay. Okay. Not bad, not bad. My history is a +4, so that's a 19.
This is a necklace of time dilation. It allows the person to rewind time around them up to 1 hour.
This is a pretty rare item here. To be fair, I don't think this is going to hurt your friend's meal. But we went through all the... Don't know if we want to let him do this.
We also didn't know the souls were given willingly, which does change things slightly. Also, there's a lot of dead people.
Yeah, someone want to explain that to Graham before he starts smacking this guy again?
I was mid-swing when I came out of banishment, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, you're not close enough to swing on him from where you're at right now.
Okay, he has moved. Okay, perfect. So yeah, we'll just finish the swing, and you'll just hear the coffin clang against the floor.
Then apparently it was given willingly. The
Give
souls
me
wanted to be here.
the necklace. You don't understand what you're dealing with.
No, because you won't explain it to us.
There isn't time. I will explain after the process has been finished.
Grim, does it change things for you if the souls were trapped willingly? Or does it not matter if it was willing or not?
Give me a minute. Unfortunately, dice say Grim Smash right now. He does not give a shit. To him, this entire process is an abomination, and whatever sanctioned it should also perish along with the construction.
If they were given willingly, then just reverse it. Who cares?
Well,
When you say that, Grim looks at you quite incensed. By the way, Niles.
the big problem, Grim, is it's also going to kill everyone above if we don't.
Everyone in the town is dead now.
fix.
Everybody in the town is dead.
If they were given willingly, then
There's no telling
yay for the souls!
what she'll do when she gets here. On the bright side, we all die. But on the worst chance, she may decide to tax others around this area until she feels that balance has been achieved.
When you say until she feels that balance has been achieved, Grim is going to mumble in his beard, what the hell does that thing know about balance? And he's going to head towards the exit. He's had enough of this shit. He's washing his hands of it.
And as you begin to walk towards the exit to climb back up, everyone hears above you, echoing through that tunnel, that shaft where the ladder leads up, just a crack of thunder. Oh no. Look, give it to me now or face the consequences.
Stowe's gonna look at Sharon since Grim has washed his hands of us. And look for direction.
Will she converse with us before she kills us?
As you ask that, this large celestial woman appears behind Callie. Very stone-faced and silent in judgment, though those who are looking at her can just see an unbridled fury burning in her eyes.
Like to be elsewhere.
What have you insignificant worms done?
Am I still in here by the time she gets there?
Yeah. Like, you've got like a hand and a foot on a rung.
Boy. You see Grim's complexion darken. He doesn't say anything just yet, but you can definitely see his complexion darkening.
This forge has been in operation since close to the dawn of existence. The whole wheels that spin and keep this plane from teetering off kilter have been forged from the souls that were within. And yet I come to find ants have somehow broken it. And she like looks down at the little black kobold whose eyes are like wide in terror. Forge Keeper, we had a deal. I give you the technology. You just maintain the forge and look over it. Your services are no longer needed. You have failed. And as she says that, his eyes just widen even more and his mouth opens in a silent scream as he is just dusted in front of all of you. Just destroyed from existence. Now what of you? What are you?
We're just visitors.
Visitors who have found their way into my forge and have broken, shattered the balance. For what harebrained reason do you have?
Is it obvious that she is a celestial? That she
there
is.
is no doubt about it. She is just emanating celestial energy, but there is a bit of like a darkness to her, a little bit of like necromancy sort of flowing around her as well.
I think perhaps the material plane and us mortals have no need for your balance, Celestial.
Of course, it's a Rivaan.
At your service.
Whether you like it or not, or if you feel you need it or not, we serve a purpose here. This forge served a purpose. It was a means of creation. Not for war, not for peace, for life. And you have silenced it. Do you have any idea the danger you have put this plane in?
Could you enlighten us?
Balance has been interrupted. There is always balance on these planes. You mortals always do one thing or another to knock it off kilter. But this takes the proverbial cake. You have broken something that has weakened us, that has weakened you all. Without a device such as this, magic flies unchecked. Ambition flies unchecked. Innovation
well, that doesn't sound so bad to
flies
me.
unchecked.
Ambition should have no bounds.
Unchecked ambition leads to destruction.
In the wrong hands, perhaps?
The wrong hands is you all. Ambition and innovation are given to you at certain amounts of time to allow you to progress at a steady pace.
Then, while we still have the means to repair this forge, why should we? What is in it for us specifically?
Repair what? How would you repair it? That trinket? The trinket is merely a band-aid.
Well, if it
And I
restores
don't,
it to the state it was in before, at that point, it's out of our hands.
I don't sense the souls. They should still be around.
Yes, I did try to explain that to your caretaker. The souls are gone.
But this should undo that as well. We can put it back how we found it.
She shakes her head. The forge would be repaired. Though if the souls have been destroyed, consumed, or otherwise taken out of existence, it is merely an empty shell. I have one simple question before you all meet judgment. Why? Why would you destroy something that you had no understanding of? I will let you all discuss how to answer this question, as it will influence what happens. You guys can discuss amongst yourselves as we take a break. So Siglas here, everybody. We will be back in about 5 or 10 minutes.
play here that we can do.
And
but,
we're back. And
yeah.
minimized.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
So, have you thought of your answers?
Yup.
Who's delivering the answer and what is it?
Grim with his -1 charisma. No, I'm kidding. I'm
No.
kidding.
I vote Sharon.
Go get her, Ray.
Right? Rolls in that one. Damn it!
This is not a roll. She's just asking for your reasoning.
Is Sharon the one responding? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, if you want, go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Grim's
so-
gonna do it, and it might not be as polite. So.
Sharon will just kind of look up at this giant celestial, and we detected, we felt tortured souls, and we had no reason to believe they were anything other than tortured, trapped souls. So we did everything we could to help them. That's all we were trying to do, was help them. We felt the misery that they were going through. When they were released, the screams, the agony, it filled this place. It filled us. We felt it. We had to help them.
And where did your help lead them?
I
Grim
kind of
looks
blacked out.
very awkward all of a sudden, and very pissed.
Free from their prison.
And into another.
Ooh. Can't help you there, bro.
Still in existence. Sure, you could say that.
If they
But
are
they're
not
no longer-
in existence, then they are destroyed.
And they're no longer tortured.
What to you, a mere mortal who has lived so short of a life, know of souls?
I know enough that perpetual agony is not something that any soul I've encountered deserves. Whether it was by choice or not, they were screaming for release.
Suffer so that everyone may thrive. They make a willing sacrifice to keep balance.
And
yet,
how long were they suffering in there? How long were they trapped?
they were not trapped. A willing creature who enters into this cannot be trapped. It is of their own doing. And they
But
are
how
there,
long were they in there?
and they are in there for as long as it's needed until they are released for creation.
So they're not trapped, but they can't leave willingly?
Where
Sounds like a trap.
would they go? A uncontained soul, without a body, without anything, turns into an undead. And an undead of that nature would be destructive.
They just go back into the cosmic cycle.
No, the cosmic cycle is lost. They have willingly given themselves up for a far greater purpose that you have now interrupted. And you've destroyed them all.
Our intent was never to destroy them. Our
It
intent was
matters
simply to release them.
not what your intent was. You were children playing with devices that you do not understand. It's the unfortunate side effect of your mortality.
I think actually perhaps this is the unfortunate side effect of your hubris, putting such a device in front of, as you say, children.
Oh,
What did you think was going to happen?
I agree. As she kind of like, it just opens her hand, like this very large spiked censer just falls to the ground next to her. It is like in this very bright golden chain. I told them this would happen. I told them we couldn't trust you. But to maintain balance, the keeper needed to be mortal.
Why?
As it was said, as it was commanded. I have one and only one proposal for you, Rivaan. You give me the entity that consumed those souls. It can be used to fuel the battery.
Against his will, no doubt.
We both know that thing doesn't have its own will. It's an abomination. Something that should not exist in the first place. A tool of a long dead being. Your father made that idiotic pact with it. At least prove you are better than him.
My father made that pact and used it to save this plane.
Your father made that pact as an attempt to gain power, and then only changed his mind when he saw he could not win. Your father is the epitome of avarice.
My father took down your plane, Celestial. Don't make the same mistakes as your ancestors.
Lady
We can
Magdala,
work
Havoc
together.
RPG, thank you for that raid. Spoken like a Rivaan. Even in the face of annihilation, your ego leads you to places you should not go.
You know so much about my family, you should know. We always have a way out.
And what do you suggest?
I suggest, if this forge is as important as you say it is, we work together to restore this balance. But if the only path forward you see is violence,
You give me that abomination of a weapon that you have. I will wring the souls out of it, and I will restore the balance. That is the only way any of you leave here alive. Otherwise, I will take it from your dead corpse. There will be no afterlife for any of you. It is your choice.
well, everyone, what do you say? Do we damn the souls back to prison? Or do we find another way?
Raven, I will say if you wanted Callie to move while this is going on, she will not make an action against you. You can move Callie.
Callie would like to be not there.
That's fair.
That feels like a nice spot.
You know what? I should probably change the map again so everyone can see.
Callie's just going to casually slink away.
There is no damnation in the forge. Do not throw your lives away on some misbegotten ideals of heroism. Give me the weapon and leave.
You know, give me a minute here.
Would you at least do us the courtesy of explaining how this machine of yours keeps the balance? What does it do that is so important to this plane that we cannot possibly live without it?
This plane is the font of innovation, the font of ambition, the font of creation. Everything that has happened, everything that will happen, is forged from this machine.
Grim's gonna kind of hobble over, dragging the coffin behind him. It's kind of like screeching on the ground as he does so. And he'll walk up to Karen here, and he's just gonna whisper something in Karen's ear, and then just walk away back to where he was, just still dragging the coffin and making that whole like nail on the chalkboard sound as he does so.
My friend brings up a really good point. If this forge is so vital, if these souls are so important, if this sacrifice is so noble, why don't you make it yourself?
I am not the forge's creator.
No. I mean the sacrifice. Forge requires souls, right?
My life,
You have one, don't you?
My life has not passed yet. I have not fallen in battle. I have not earned the right to enter the forge.
We can fix
But you
that. Okay,
could.
sorry.
we went to the same place with that.
Sorry, brain. Pissed off Grim brain, but we can fix
One brain
that.
cell.
Doesn't sound like you've tried hard enough.
To be fair, I expected that response.
Know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that to be a dick, but Grim will definitely mumble that under his beard. Dwarves and grudges, I apologize.
I'm trying very hard to find a balance here, but, you know, the only creatures in existence with an ego the size of a Rivaan's is a celestial. So, I feel like perhaps our discussions are not as fruitful as either of us would like.
So, you refused the weapon, or refused to give me the weapon, and
You keep calling him a weapon, but he's so much more than that. He's a part of me now. So you're asking me to give up a part of myself. I'm asking you to do the same.
And when I do fall in battle, my soul is already bound to this forge. I have already made that willing sacrifice for my creation. But even now, if I were to fall, slim chance that it may be, my soul would have nowhere to go. as there is no forge.
So we can't go back to the thing. We can fix the forge itself. I know it does not fix the souls, but the forge itself can be fixed.
The forge without a power source is useless. Even if I were to willingly sacrifice myself, that is one soul.
That is the bargain I'm proposing. We fix the forge. It housed once, what, 1,000 souls, was it? So we fix the forge. You put yours into it. And I will sacrifice the other 999. The forge is full. I don't walk away empty-handed. I still retain one.
That is not a deal. That is a Rivaan and their ego trying to stoke one another into tricking a celestial into doing something. You just want to have one above us in order to tell your father. In some chance, maybe he'll love you or respect you.
Perhaps
I
you're right.
am the one calling the shots here. All I am
Still don't need to
asking
be rude about it.
is for the weapon. Give me Agvrin, and you can leave. I will even do you the favor of restoring the life above you.
Well, you say you're the one calling the shots, but if you kill me, you don't get Agvrin.
There are ways.
Do I know which god she represents, or would I know which god she represents? Being cleric and all that.
I don't think you would. She doesn't seem to wear any sort of symbol or give any sort of hint as to what being she is in service of. The markings that you see on her seem to be all just symbolic, but they seem to be neutral. You don't recall any of the symbols of any gods or anything that she wears. But she begins to take a step forward to like here. I know you think you're doing the right thing. Or I am correct about your overinflated ego. I'm giving you a way out. As a kindness, do not throw your life away.
And I have proposed a deal that will restore your forge. But you refuse to take it. A deal that would see basically all of these souls trapped within it once again. And the only thing you have to do is give up your own soul to restore this forge and restore the balance of the material plane that you seem to think is so important. And you're standing in the way of it.
And she sighs. You're right. And then she just swings the censer at you.
Oh boy.
And there's no roll, there's no anything. It connects. Words are useless. as you are going to take 83 points of damage.
Well, it's not an insta-kill, but I am certainly unconscious.
And as you see Charon fall unconscious, her body vanishes. I have what I want. You can all leave.
I need to confer with the squad for a minute here, Rojan. Would you maybe allow us a 5-minute recess to refill our drinks and go to the bathroom and chat
I
this
already
out?
did that. I already did that. And if you're thinking of using your fate card, you cannot use the fate card for this.
Really?
Really. Because of what just happened.
Well, isn't that what the whole fate card is about? Is undoing that which just happened?
There is a homebrew rule that I have that there are certain things that cannot be reversed by a fate card.
Where did Sharon go?
Yeah.
You were just after Agrin. Why did you take her?
She refused to give me Agrin, so I took it.
You took it, but you also took her.
Only way to gain it is to separate it from the host. And the best way to separate it from the host is to scatter it to oblivion. Now, if you wish to join your friend, I would be more than happy to allow you to do so. Otherwise, turn around, leave this chamber, and allow me to do what needs to be done. Or challenge me in the hopes that maybe you get her back. But judging from the looks of you, not all of you are 100%. It's your call.
Why can't you separate them and give her back?
I am done making deals. I offered a kindness out of understanding that you do not understand what you have done. And you and your ilk have fought me the entire way. I am not some demon. I am not some devil to be bargained with. I laid out a kindness, and you spat in my face.
We were trying to understand.
I hate to say this. Because
And
it
again,
is
why can't we just... And I'm not asking for the souls back. All I want is Sean.
They had the chance to decide if survival was in their best interest. And instead, they decided to hold on to that toy.
Can I...
But don't you think it's a better punishment to make her live without it?
That punishment could have been lived out if she just gave me the weapon. So, what are you asking?
If possible, when you guys are done talking, I'd like to do a thing, that's all.
What would you like to do?
Do your thing.
I mean, I just don't want to interrupt either.
No, do your thing.
Okay. This kills me right now. I hate this. But Oh god, I hate this. Ah, Rojan, F you. All right.
What?
No, that's
I'm not
not
the
you.
one who got
It's not
hit
you.
in the
You're doing
angel
fine.
mouth.
I just hate what I'm about to have to do, and I fucking hate it.
How do you think I feel? You guys are like in a massive TPK situation right here.
Oh, I'm aware.
I'm giving you all these outs, and everyone's like, "No, fuck you, Angel. You do
It's
this."
not. It's not F you. It's the characters and how the characters are, and you know we're gonna play the characters through true to themselves no matter what. But
Tricorn Isles is cursed.
I know. But here's the deal. Here's the deal, though. My god, I hate this. I hate that I have to do this. I want to eat my own fucking fingers right now.
You're gonna eat your fingers? I don't think that's gonna save you, bro.
No, I know. You're funny. I'm not in character. I mean IRL. But yeah, no. So Grimm's. Oh god, I hate this. Gonna let out a very long and drawn out sigh. And once more, unfortunately for everybody's ears, drag himself in the coffin back in front of the Celestial at this point. And like a weary traveler is going to lay the coffin down on the floor next to him. And fuck, I hate it. And he's gonna kneel. And oh god, I hate this. He's gonna kneel, and you can see this is like taking everything that he has. You can even see the beard is kind of like, instead of, being in its normal state, it's very bushed out right now. He's fighting everything that he stands for right now. He's going to, yeah, he's gonna kneel, and
what is this?
Oh god, I hate this. Ugh. When she says, "What is this?" he just keeps his head down, right? And simply just says, oh god, I hate it. I hate it. Ugh. Yeah, he's just gonna again kneel, and he's gonna first of all say, I apologize, and that's killing me right now because fuck that thing. But it is what it is. And he's gonna look back up at the Celestial and say, and I hate saying this, but you're killing me right now, Rojan. This is not how I usually play, so it's like, but yeah, he's gonna look up and he's gonna simply say, the pain blinded us and made us angry. Keep the spear, but please give her back. I apologize.
Just going to add on to that.
And he's kneeling at this point, like any quote unquote good mortal should. You know what I mean?
You don't understand. There is nothing to give back. Do not worry. In the passing days, you will slowly forget her.
Oh
By week's end, you will not feel the sorrow of losing a friend.
But you said that if we defeated you should come back. That means there's some piece of her left.
Yes. If you defeat me.
Doesn't
The
that
bond
mean
of inevitability will release. And she may come back. I do not know why I'm telling you this instead of just smiting all of you where you stand. But you do not have a chance.
Never thought we did. I was just
Actually,
want my
you know
friend
what?
back.
Just
when when
leave.
she says you never had a chance, I'd like Grim to look up and say, actually, maybe that's just what we need. And oh no.
As she opens her mouth and she says that, she's like, I am tiring of this. Leave,
I'd like
or I will make you leave. As you could just see now, just pure frustration on her face.
Hey, she has eternity. What's 5 more seconds? I'm gonna try one last thing, Rojin, and she either takes it or she doesn't, but I'm gonna try one last thing. And if you kill me for it, then that's fine. But I'd like Grim to pull out from his bag a dice. And look up at her and say, best out of 3? Because she never said we had to kill her, she said we had to defeat her. And I'm willing to roll in roll 20 as long as you do the same.
I give you a chance. I give you choices. I give you multiple ways out. And here you are now insulting me as if I could be lured in by a game of chance to save your friend.
You said you were
Not
giving
meant
us a
as an
chance.
insult.
I am
It
not
was meant.
a devil.
This is
Your
not
dice
devilry.
would not bring her back.
Grim at that point just looks heartbroken
She like
as
looks
he
over
puts the dice away.
and she just like flings the sensor at like the escape hatch and just pinches it shut. You had your means to escape, but your dedication to your friend has sown your oblivion. I need everybody here to roll initiative.
Okay, let me look at something real quick while we do that.
Fabulous music. way.
Like some Final Fantasy raid music. I didn't grab this from Final Fantasy, but it sounds like some Final Fantasy raid music.
Last boss for sure.
I still have a Hail Mary for this.
I hope it's better than the dice. Just waiting for initiatives from Grim, Nile, and Alora.
Yeah, I'm looking for
I
it.
typed mine in.
If you hit
Oh,
enter at the same time as someone else, it
Quite probably.
yeah.
Well, and I had exactly the same initiative as somebody else, and I think that's what threw me. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's weird. Okay.
I still see 0 on Alora.
Yeah, I'm working on it here. I just had to double check. Jeez. There, got it that time. Okay, sorry about that. As I say, exactly the same as Snow. So when they went in at obviously the very same moment.
Just waiting on Nile.
Not positive Zoro is with us. She might be. Oh, she gave me a number.
What was the number?
9.18.
All right.
She's still with Kiddo.
Gotcha.
Kiddo's giving her lots of trouble.
All right, we're gonna kick things off with Callie. You're muted.
Rojan, while we're sorting this out, can I ask a quick question?
E.
Can you tell me off the top of your head, A, what the CR of a T-Rex is, and B, if because of where we are, Alora would have seen one?
I can
Wait,
tell you
didn't we
the
speak
CR.
Betsy?
It's a CR8.
Oh, never mind. Well, that was a thought. Okay. That's I don't know. I can't. Okay, never mind. I'll come up with another option.
Raven, you're muted, by the way.
I see what the problem is. Found it.
Which mute was it?
It was the
Yeah.
story. Okay. Position there. And yeah, I'm not gonna run in immediately. We are going to run one poison arrow.
Okay.
Out of my quiver. Okay. Does a 27 hit her?
A 27 does hit her.
Okay. Oh, I also need to know if she spotted me in all this.
With the passive perception?
If that's what it would be running off of, yes.
Are you doing hide?
I came out from around the stairs, so I was at a 23.
She would see you. She would be aware of your presence.
That's unfortunate. Damn Celestials. Okay, so that's a D8 plus 6 plus... Okay, so it just augments the damage type. Good enough. That is... 8 poison.
8 poison. Okay.
And sadly, that is all I can do.
As you pull the arrow back and you let it fly, it like lands in her arm, and you just like see her like look down and flex at it, and it just pushes the arrow out of her skin.
All right, and I am going to bonus action hide in this process.
Okay.
That's better. 26.
26. Okay. Alora.
Yeah, I'm
Me there.
still, well, okay, there's nothing I can do here. All right. So, at this point, I am going to wild shape into a giant spider.
Giant
Not to be rude,
spider.
but do I not get a turn?
Oh, I'm sorry. How did I skip over
Yeah.
you?
It doesn't matter. I was just wondering if they're... Am I incapacitated or something I was not made aware of?
You're having an existential crisis, Grim.
Okay, fine. I stay there and I don't move.
Sorry about that. I must have clicked the arrow twice. Grim, you're up.
Yep. Well, I do have this from another card. I don't know if you'll allow it or not, but I do have 3 uses of the gate spell.
What does gate do? Well, hold on.
It
I can
opens
pull up
a gate to another plane of existence. Here, I'll drop it in the chat for you as soon as Roll20 stops lagging. There we go.
I have it. I've got gate.
I have 3 uses of that thing.
Yeah, you could try to use the gate the gate spell if you want.
I would like to try to use the gate spell.
And what are you doing with the gate spell?
Getting us the fuck out of here. To be completely honest.
Gate. You must speak the name of a specific creature.
One sec.
It says you conjure a portal linking an unoccupied space you can see with range to a precise location on a different plane of existence. The portal is a circular opening which you can make 5 to 20 feet in diameter. You can orient the portal in any direction you choose. The portal lasts for the duration. The portal has a front and a back on each plane where it appears. Travel through the portal is possible only by moving through the front. Anything that does so is instantly transported to the other plane, appearing on the unoccupied space nearest to the portal. Deities and other planar rulers can prevent portals created by this spell from opening in their presence or anywhere in their domains. When you cast the spell, you speak the name of a specific creature, a pseudonym, a title, or a nickname does not work. If that creature is on a plane other than the one that you are on...
It says you can. I didn't know if it was obligatory, because it just says you can speak.
It says when you can from the...
It says when you cast, you can speak the name of a specific creature, but I mean, if you say I have to, I'll do it. I don't mind, but maybe I'm misreading it.
The way the creature part works is you can use the spell to either open a portal to a plane or pull a creature to you from a different plane. And that's when you speak the name of the creature.
Gotcha.
Okay. I have a question then. Give me 1 second. I'm drawing a blank on the name. Give me 1 second.
What are you thinking of?
I don't know if this is possible, but I was told that his name is fairly well known throughout the realms here. If I can't ask if I
you
just
need
have to
the
try
specific
and see
name of them. You can't use a pseudonym or anything like that.
No. Apparently I was told the full name was fairly well known, but if I say Idrex Cassius Rivaan, what happens?
Is that what you're doing?
Yep. Fuck it. If we're all dead, I might as well try something.
And as you say that, you see the gate begin to whirl up, and she looks at it and just like dashes a hand, and the gate shuts. No.
Pooh.
No interlopers here.
Pooh. DM says no. Okay, I'm trying here, but
no, like one of the things says, deities and other planar rulers can prevent portals created by this spell from opening in their presence.
Oh, 100%. Again, I'm just trying.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Move the fuck away for now.
Okay. Go ahead and move yourself.
Sorry, roll 20's lagging a bit.
And we go to Alora.
Okay, so a slight modification to what I was going to do. I am going to cast Cure Wounds level 4 on myself, which will be 4d8 plus 4. Then I will morph into a giant spider.
A giant spider.
And I'm fairly well tucked away over there anyway. Now, when I morph, am I still sort of sitting down, kind of, or because I'm a spider now, am I sitting? I'm basically good to go.
You are pretty much standing, if that's what you mean.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's great. And if I have movement, I will use that to get, well, kind of further away, near a wall, like near an edge, so that I could go up if I have the opportunity.
Okay, so you're going to climb up the wall?
Well, I'm not going to. Yeah, I will climb up the wall as far as I can. Yeah. Okay, so I am healed. Oh, that's crap. And I don't. Do I have lucky? Does lucky help me here?
Lucky does not help on health rolls. Lucky allows you to re-roll attack rolls.
Okay, and I don't have the sorcerer
rolls or
would have
rolls,
what I needed, but
saves.
Yeah. Okay, so that's. Oh, jeez. Terrible rolls. 13 hit points added to what I have, so that gives me 20 hit points, and then I'm gonna morph.
Okay. Snow.
Snow is going to. Oh, good. Snow is going to scramble over here, and as she does, she yanks out of her bag that stupid silver book that she's been using to plop hats on people's heads.
Okay.
And she's going to, like, she is bawling her eyes out right now. And as she does, she's going to write in the book with every ounce of will that she has, that she's going to write the phrase, "The Celestial in this room will die, return Charon as she was before being struck down." Because she is just trying desperately to get her friend back.
You write in the book, and you see the ink taken, but she still stands. As
I'm assuming it's an action to write in the book.
Yeah, as she kind of like lurches forward. You just signed my death pact. I hope it was worth it.
Well, all I wanted was my friend back.
She will be back once I die. And she leaps down to here. You see her just spin the sensor again and then bring it down onto Grim.
Why me? I didn't just sign her death pact. Leave me alone. Oh, let's see it.
As you're going to take 79 points of damage.
I am KO'd, but not dead.
And as the sensor hits you, you see Grim vanish. Niall. If Zoro isn't able to make it to roll or anything, if one of you want to help by taking control of Niall, I can give you access to the character sheet, if that's okay with Zoro. I don't know if she's texting you, Gilly.
No, not currently, but I feel like Niall would have pieced the fuck out the moment we were given the chance.
Yeah, Niall is getting the
To be
fuck out.
honest,
That would
I
make
feel like
sense.
Niall would have left all of our asses in the dust. And be like, bye, you dumb fucks.
I will leave that up to Zoro when Zoro comes back.
Okay.
Then we go back up to the top with Callie.
I have an important question.
Sure.
Where did Snow drop that thing?
What thing?
Or where is it?
It's in my hands.
Perfect. Then we're going to try to do something ridiculously stupid.
We're talking about the book thing, right?
No. The thing
Oh.
the little black kobold had.
The stone.
It's still in my
the
hands,
amulet.
The
The
Perfect.
amulet.
Alright. I'm just... you know what? I'm gonna do it. We're doing it. It's great.
Oh, I'm over here. It was in my hand the whole time. I'm over here. You went the wrong way.
Oh, I was just making sure you didn't drop it on the ground, because that would have been move A. But... and we are going to go for... there's no one within 5 feet of me except her, so we're going to go for the sneak attack.
Okay.
Oh, does she know where I am? That's the better question.
She knows where you're at.
Okay. Does a 19 hit her?
A 19 does not hit her.
Huh? That is a 27 to hit.
27 will hit, though.
Okay. Is she considered to be in light or dark at the moment?
Room is still illuminated.
Okay, so that's 5d6 plus an additional d6. All right. That is 10, 20, 21, 27 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
I would have killed for nat 20 on that. And I need a wisdom save from her.
It's going to be a 25.
Okay, she makes it, so that does not happen. Good enough. And that is unfortunately all I can do.
All right. So as a legendary action, she's going to make an attack against you. As she spins around and just clocks you with the sensor.
I just 1 sec, but I'm not far.
It's going to be 82 points of damage.
I am down.
And as you see her just react from being hit by Cal, she turns around, nails her with the sensor, and Callie vanishes. We go to Alora.
Okay. I am. Can I can't speak like I'm in spider form. Would she be able to communicate with me telepathically? If I thought something, would she know what I was thinking?
You don't know.
All right, we'll try it. So, if I say a phrase, is that my action?
It depends on what you're doing. If you're just meaning to converse, if it's just like a simple sentence or anything, it's not an action. Like it's a free
Okay.
action to talk.
So I'm going to say, I have to disagree with you on one point. I think that our friend will not fade from our memory because friends live forever in our hearts. And then I am just going to try to climb where she cannot easily get to me with her sensor. I don't know if she can levitate or whatever, but I'm just going to climb up.
Okay. So you just climb up higher.
Yep. And actually, I was trying to look to see what I've got left for spell slots here. How many? No, I can't cast a spell when I'm in spider form, though, can I?
Yeah, you can. I allow druids to cast spells in their shaped forms.
All right,
It's
so,
kind of nonsense that they can't.
I'm sorry, I don't have this real handy right now. If I am level 7, which we are, how many level 3 spells would I have? How many level 3 slots?
For druid?
Yeah.
Give me a sec. I will look that up. At level 7, you currently have 3 level 3 spell slots and 1 level 4.
Okay, so 3. All right, so I'm going to cast on myself Cure Wounds level 3.
So I will say right now, because you are in your spider form, your Cure Wounds will not carry over to your character because you're currently using the spider's HP pool.
Okay. Then I won't bother.
Okay.
I'm good. That's all I'm doing.
Now, if you want to change out of your spider form, because you've got those spider boots that allow you to spider climb anyway, and then use the heal, you can.
Yeah, but if I'm in spider form and she hits me, don't those hit points go down before my own do?
Yeah.
Okay, but Wild Shape is a bonus action, and I get 2 a day. So, can I go out of spider form, cast the heal, and go back to spider form?
You can go spider form your next turn.
If I live that long. It's a chance I got to take. I will do that. I'll flip out of spider form, cast the heal on myself, and then there we go. So, I think I'm going to throw this dice in the garbage. Truly, I've rolled 1s with it. I don't get it. I could be rolling some decent. Oh, that's better. So that's at least, okay, so that was 1. Okay, so that's 11 and 4 is another 15 hit points onto what I have.
Okay.
Okay, and that's it.
All right. Snow.
And did my what I said to her have any effect at all?
She seems to just shake it off.
Okay, all right.
Gil, you're muted if you're talking.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what exactly Snow would do. And I think in her desperation, she will continue to write in the book. And she's going to write basically the same message over and over again until she gets the result that she wants. But it's going to be the same message, but when she says that the Celestial will die, she's going to put in immediately. She will die immediately, returning Sharon. And Callista and Grim if she can.
The ink does not take this time. Because you will have already set one thing into motion.
Yeah, I kind of have a feeling, but she's desperate and she doesn't know what she's doing with this thing. So she's just going to continue to skirt around this damn bulb in desperation, hoping to live long enough that this thing dies.
She flies up and lands here.
Eh.
You'll be happy to know your friend will return. You just won't be around to see it. And with that, she brings the sensor down onto you.
Oh, and by the way, Zora did confirm Niall would have pieced the fuck out at the
All right.
moment that she gave us the opportunity,
right.
so
Niall did the smart thing and pieced the fuck out.
yeah.
That is going to be 72 points of damage.
Yeah, that's, I mean, it's going to take her down, but doesn't...
All right.
Doesn't kill, but... Yeah.
And Alora, you notice
Okay.
that you are the only one left in this room.
Yeah, I kind of realized that. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I will say, I assume you mean to destroy me as well, and then I will flip back into spider form. Oh, I guess I could cast, well, for what it's worth, I could cast one more heal on myself first before
Sure.
I flip back, couldn't I? Yeah.
So go ahead and do that. And she's gonna
I'm just trying to.
She's gonna fly up into the air, just like getting closer to you.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, I'm going back. Then now, I think I would be at a level 2, so that's 2d8. Oh, better rolls. Okay, so that's 14. This is what I needed before. So I've added another 18 onto my hit points, and then I'm going to go back. Flip back to spider.
Did not want this. I am meant to maintain balance. I gave you and your friends a choice to leave, but you stood in defiance. I hope the lives you are guided to will be more enlightened than these ones. And she flies up and she's going to strike you with the sensor.
Because I'm a spider, do I get a reaction and can I try to dodge?
You do not.
Okay, fair enough.
That is going to be 84 points of damage.
Okay. So just to confirm, I remove my spider points and then my own points, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Giant Spoder has 26 HP.
26. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I gotta math something real quick here. No, I'm down. I mean, whatever. I didn't. I thought if one more good roll and I would have still been standing, but no, didn't quite make it. Few points shy.
Charon.
Yes.
It's a bit disheartening to feel this disembodied. As you look around your hand, you try to look at your body and you just see nothing but a incorporeal light. And then one by one, familiar sources of life sort of join you. And you hear the Celestial's voice. What has happened to you all happened onto your own accord. Judgment has been passed. Balance will be restored. Charon will return. Charon, I give you a choice. Return to the world that you know alone, fully aware of what has transpired. Continue to live your life the way you see fit, without Agrin. Or allow you and your friends to be reborn into new lives, new bodies.
But would we still be us?
Not as you would remember it. Rebirth is a funny thing. All you mortal beings are recycled upon death if you pass normally. Death in combat is a bit more normal than you would expect. But it gives you and those you cherish a fresh start.
But would we even know that we had a fresh start?
You would know now. But when you are born again, you may have dreams, inklings of who you once were. But you wouldn't be you completely. Or you can let them pass and let fate decide where they end up. And when I die, you will be returned to life. I ask you to do the most un-Rivaan thing imaginable. Do not be selfish.
You know, Dad once said that you don't have to like the people that you stand with. But a time will come where you have to trust them. Where you have to put your life in their hands. I think I understand what he meant when he said that. And I think my friends, they all deserve a fresh start. They don't deserve to have their stories end here. So I want to give them that. They deserve that. But I would like to remain.
It's one or the other. You either go as a group of friends, or you walk away from them. This choice is being offered to you and you alone due to what Snow has done. I want you to know that in the midst of combat, she used her book to write a passage signing my death pact. That when I die, you would be returned to life. I am only offering this because Snow has shown the best of your kind.
You asked me to do the most un-Rivaan thing possible. And I just tried. But you said no.
You tried to make a deal with me. That is the most
no.
Rivaan
It is not a
possible.
selfish deal. A new life for me in a different body, a different mind is not me. I don't want to exist like that. But my friends deserve the chance to, if they want to.
It's one or the other. I am sorry.
Are you?
I truly am. I do what I need to do to maintain balance. It does not break my heart any less to have to destroy life in order to do so. I'm giving you and your friends the chance of a fresh start. Not to wipe your memories, not to separate you, but to continue the prolonged existence of a soul. Oblivion is not a place you want to go. I want to make sure that you understand this.
And this is a decision I have to make for them. For all of us.
You're the only one with any sense of being at the moment because of Snow's sacrifice. The rest of them are just waiting to shift off into oblivion, to no longer exist. I want to give you the chance to show the same kindness that your friends have shown you. They didn't run. They tried to bargain. The dwarf even challenged me to a game of dice. If that bargaining isn't worthy of a Rivaan, I don't know what it is. So I am giving you the most Rivaan choice possible. One that decides the fate of many. Your father has destroyed so much. Countless people. Countless lives. An entire plane of existence. Do better than him.
You never did figure out what he was doing, did you? You talk about balance so much, almost as much as he does, you know. He would kill me if he ever heard these words come out of my mouth, but you and him, you Celestials and him, you're not that different.
Kid,
You fight for the same thing.
you have no idea how on point you are with what your father has become. In the most that I can muster, I have a profound respect for the man, as infuriating as he may be. But it does not forgive what he has done in order to achieve what he is now.
I understand. And I've made my decision. But before I tell you what it is, there's one other thing you need to understand. You mocked me for being desperate for his approval and his love, and you're right, I am. I would do anything to get it. But that's the thing, is I don't have to do anything for it because I already have it. He's given me the world. And he has from the moment I was born. He's protected me. He's nurtured me. And from the perspective of others, it seems I'm being held at arm's length, but that's only to keep me from being a target. When those blinds are closed, when those doors are closed, he's the most loving father anyone could ever ask for. And I will do anything to get back to that. So bring us back. Me and my friends. Bring us back. We deserve it. We've earned it.
So a fresh start.
Another chance.
You ask that I return you and your friends to your bodies. Bodies that no longer exist. And as time passes, the memory of you fades. I cannot return you to that life. But I can make sure that you are remembered. And I will make sure that he knows. Though, a curiosity, if you'll indulge me. If he and your aunt would come to blows, who would you back?
You know, he tried so hard to keep me away from her, to keep me from learning about her. But, you know, when you love someone as much as he loves me, you let your guard down. And I saw his writings, his journals, in his dreams. I wouldn't have to back either of them. Because as long as one exists, they both exist.
True balance.
True balance.
Then I wish you and your companions that the scales of balance remain just. Go forward. Carve new paths. Fate has already decreed that you are meant for great things in the future. Balance will remain here. I will restore the forge. Your father and your aunts will butt heads as they do. But you will rest assured that they will be the perfect embodiment of balance. At this point in time, darkness begins to take you. Later on, in the future, the cries and wails of 6 newborn babes fill the air. When they are born, a strange individual visits each home and delivers a trinket to each of them. A gift. They claim to be a seer, and that great things are meant for each of these children. And while your characters may have passed, I want you to select an item from your character sheet that you wish to pass down to your future self. And with that, this is where we are going to end for tonight.
I was told to tell you one thing upon Grimm's death, just to remember that I had that finger of the dead on the character. I don't know if that is relevant anymore, but I was told to tell you that upon Grimm's death. Just a reminder.
By the way that Grimm died, no, that is not relevant.
Perfect.
I will answer any questions that you guys have after we jump out of here. But everyone, thank you so much for tuning on in. If this is your first time here, don't worry. I don't kill the party all the time.
It's the second time in Tricorn.
Only when we force your hand.
Tricorn is cursed.
Yeah, for sure.
But this is not the only show that we do here. Coming up on Saturday, we are going to have another episode of The Downfall of Propriety, which is a Bridgerton-inspired mini-adventure that is run by Malls. Later on in the evening, we are going to have another episode of our Daggerheart game of the City of Redemption. Alternating Saturdays, we have Withered Wastes, which is another 5th edition game that I run, and Vigilant 6 later on the evening, which is our superhero game, which should be making its return sometime soon. On Mondays, we have our longest running show here, Destiny
Forgot
Forge.
Sundays.
Oh yeah, Sundays, thank you. We have the return of our Pathfinder 2 Extinction Curse campaign run by Azarin. On Mondays, we have our longest running show here on the channel, Destiny Forge, which is currently in its 4th campaign. Tuesdays, or every other Tuesday, but this upcoming Tuesday, we have Star Wars Tales of the Outer Rim, which is a Star Wars game that is run by Tilt. And then on the alternating Thursdays, when you don't have us here on Tricorn, we have Mass Effect Horizons, which is a 5th edition Mass Effect mod that is run by Zorro. But for now, we are going to head on out. Thank you everybody for tuning on in, and we will catch you on Saturday.
Have a good one, guys.
Night.